Hello, America. Back again, once again, time and time again. This is LOY, the show hosted by yours truly. This is Tom.
J Nobles. Yes, we are back in the building. Feels good to be back in the chamber, the smoky chamber that we are creating, that y'all are in. Like the video, share, subscribe, comment down below your hashtag YLOI.
What is that? Why is that? Who is that?
Okay, let me explain before you fucking interrupt me. It's a part near the end of the show where we get to, talk to y'all one-on-one conversation. You know what I'm saying? You can leave hashtag YLOY. Has it been so fucking hot outside? And then at the end of the episode, we would describe the heat and how heat ends up being heat. You know what I'm saying?
That was perfect. That was beautiful.
Yeah.
I could tell you did good in language arts growing up.
Absolutely.
But once it switched from language arts to English, that's when they lost you. But let's get this out the way first. Congratulations to the bum-ass Knicks. Them niggas finally won the championship.
Yeah.
Clap for them.
Yeah, Tony...
I'm going to look at the stats real quick.
Tony and... How can I say this?
Break it down.
You're alien... Independence Day, it had us all scared and shit, right? All this alien news, it has us all sporadic. But in real life, we can defeat them. In real life, human beings are the greatest creatures on the planet. Fuck France. Fuck all the Europeans. This is America, nigga. This is America. Fuck the alien. I fuck with Victor, though. But fuck him.
You're cursing a lot in the first 3 minutes, brother.
Who cares?
I'm glad that you're getting your performative hate for Victor Wembanyama off because it is performative. Real quick, these are the stats from the game. There were 63 arrests, 4 stabbings, and 1 shooting in New York City right after the finals. So I can only imagine what would have happened if it was actually a home game because they won the chip on the road in San Antonio.
Yeah, no, it would have been it would have been dangerous. But
my guy, my baby goat, he's not ready yet.
Your father.
He's not all the way there. He's still developing. It's a lot of lessons to learn. But this is the thing. The Spurs got this far off talent and luck alone. That's a lot.
Who
to
cares?
Get that far off talent, nigga.
Oh, yeah, try to defend.
They played in the series.
Yeah.
They put up like literally every game. These niggas are leading at halftime. They're leading in the third quarter.
Yeah.
It's just when it comes to
it matters.
When it comes to the end game.
When it matters.
When it comes to the end game. Because in chess, it's levels to this shit. There's 3 levels. You got your opening, you got your middle, and then you got your end game.
You got the part where it actually matters.
Where you got to capture that king.
Well, not the part that actually matters, but
that's the part that matters. Because if you lose the whole game and win the fourth quarter, you're the New York Knicks.
Yeah.
It's gonna be 63 stabbings tomorrow.
Yeah.
But this, like, they're just young, little inexperienced, but this is good. This was a great series. I literally haven't been this emotionally invested in the finals since like them Cavs Warrior days. Literally play by play. I'm texting Lauren. I'm like, nigga, you see that shit? What? In your face, nigga? He not ready yet. Like, it's literally just like an emotional range of things. When I was watching the game 5, I was literally in my room. During the third quarter, we was up so much. I was about to turn it off and go to sleep. I'm like, all right, cool. We're going to see these niggas in New York.
Why would you do that when you know what your alien is known for?
Well, I didn't because I know what my Spurs are known for. Slowly but surely, Jalen Brunson. It's funny because he got finals MVP.
They had 45.
He got finals MVP. There's a lot of talk saying Jalen Brunson, the best basketball player in the world. I'll let him have it. Fuck it. Y'all can have it. I get it.
Who was saying that?
A lot of people are saying that.
Come on,
you don't watch ESPN, and you're not really.
God, don't say that
you
just
ain't
because
heard Kendrick
you want to
Perkins,
prove
nigga. You ain't heard Kendrick Perkins, nigga. You gotta listen to Kendrick Perkins.
I'm sorry, I haven't heard Kendrick Perkins.
Stephen A.
Reputable journalist, nigga. I'm sorry.
Now. But this is the thing. A lot of people are having that talk like, is he the best player in the league? Because it's like, you're on the best team, you won a chip, and you did what the superstar #1 player should do. Game on the line, you stepped up, you hit big shots, they couldn't stop you, you was unguardable. So it's like, with that criteria, that conversation is in play.
We have to stop, like, trying this we had like this separation from like the greatest player ever to like other professionals like in the league. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
nobody's saying he's the greatest player ever.
No, I'm just saying like he's a professional, but everybody acts like the accolades of winning is everything. You know what I'm saying? Like
it's a lot.
It's
a lot.
It's a
Tracy McGrady
contextual.
Tracy McGrady was cold, but nobody looked at him as being better than Kobe because Kobe got it done.
Contextually,
you got to get it done.
Yes, but it's also other like things you have to look into. But and that's in no disrespect to Jalen Brunson.
Even a player like James Harden, legend, fucking all superstar. He changed the game to a certain point, but when it came winning time, when it came the end game, he always choked. And so it's like there's a little asterisk next to his career. It's like, all right, he could have been one of the greatest shooting guards of all time, but now he's a little bit further down that list because he folded under pressure.
Yeah, it's
so and the Spurs folded, they choked. Dylan Harper smoked the lay. De'Aaron Fox last game, he did some dumb shit. Wemby missed some free throws, but we're gonna be back. This is good for the NBA. The Knicks winning is good for America. It's not good for New York because niggas are dying and getting shot.
But people die every day.
But for all the other 49 states, this shit is perfect because the league is very marketable. When a big market city like that, like when OKC won last year, nobody gave a fuck.
Yeah, nobody cares.
I don't even think niggas in OKC knew.
Shea went back to Toronto. He went back to the 6.
He had to. That's the only place that would love him for this.
Yeah.
But New York winning is different. Even at the San Antonio home game, when you looked at the crowd, it was blue and orange all out that bitch. And it's crazy because I saw a post a couple hours before the game. It was saying that San Antonio put out a statement saying, yo, if you're purchasing a ticket, but you came from more than 150 miles away, aka you're probably a Knicks fan.
Which was I seen that post. It was discredited.
Yeah.
For sure. It was discredited. But I did see that post.
Refunding your ticket.
And I was like, oh, what the fuck? That's crazy. But
and it's like, I mean,
you can't stop niggas from getting money and wanting to go see the game.
You can't, but at the same time, it's like there's a lot of tortas and quinceañeras going on in San Antonio. Like, you trying to protect your people. You got a bunch of New Yorkers in this bitch. They don't know how to act.
Fuck off.
This is the first time they've been in a state where you're allowed to have a gun.
I'm glad San Antonio did. I'm glad that
I'm glad it's over.
I'm glad the Knicks won, man. I can't lie. I'm glad the Knicks won because it was a good, like you said, it was a good ass series.
I think Victor needed to lose in order to have like that chip on the shoulder, that void to where it's like, nigga, fuck everybody.
Jeez, every time it just goes back to Victor. Oh my God, look, okay, back.
Oh, you just want to keep,
but nah, seriously,
you want to keep sucking New York's dick. Go ahead.
Nah,
go ahead, B. Style on the beat.
Nah, nigga, I'm just saying. But no, for real though, with Victor, I'm not gonna say he had to lose, but this is great. Like losing it's not a bad thing.
It's not a bad thing.
This isn't the first time he's lost. This is just the first time he's lost with these stakes.
The biggest stage.
Which, I mean, perspective is everything. If you want to look at it as like, yeah, I mean, he lost with the biggest stakes. It means the world. Or he can come back from this with the sense of like, nigga, I lost before. Like, I know what a loss feels like. I just don't know what a win feels like.
Exactly.
So it's two sides to every coin, but shout out to Victor. Shout out to everybody because we're just talking about the main players, but nigga, everybody was hooping.
And even the way he be talking in the press conference, it's like he's having the right. Like Kobe would be proud.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Kobe would be absolutely, like, I'm pretty sure Kobe would be Victor's number 2 fan, right behind me.
Well, Kobe would be Kobe being proud is really his disappointment, but it's still proud though. Like it's almost like you did good, young fella, but you know what you did, right? You know what you did, right? And you know where you're gonna be tomorrow, right? You're gonna be in my gym.
Exactly.
So
and Victor's aura is different. He trained with the monks. So
excuse me?
It's like he can probably access that ancestral plane and talk to Kobe. And they'd be like, Kobe.
Yeah, you be Victor, I'll be Kobe.
So this feels just kind of like when you missed all of those 3-pointers in the Utah Jazz game. It's a learning experience. I feel like I will come back from and be a stronger basketball player. And I'm glad that you're watching down for me from heaven. to see me take the league that you took for granted.
Well, I'm glad you're worrying about my downfalls, young fella, but you need to be worrying about getting up at 6 a.m. tomorrow. That's what you need to be worried about, young fella, but you played a good game.
But Kobe, it's 4:30 a.m. What are you talking about?
There's no time in the ancestral plane. So you should get your ass up.
Kobe, I'm literally at the gym now. So I'm talking to you.
This nigga, he's meditating in the gym. You changed the scenery, nigga?
So the monks are shaving my head.
Nah, man.
But nah, this is good.
Kobe would be proud. I think nobody. I can't speak for none of us can speak for the NBA legends, but I would assume that all NBA legends across the world are just proud of everybody. Like everybody played a good game.
And except James Harden.
Yeah.
Click that link in the notes real quick because I don't know too many of the details. I just saw that James Harden got arrested in Texas for carrying an unlawful weapon.
What did they say?
He finally got caught for traveling.
Yeah, that was good in the notes, y'all. He put that in notes.
Nah, in the notes I just put James Harden travel. I was like, yeah, that's a YouTube title. Boom.
The NBA star was charged with the misdemeanor after police found an illegal handgun in his vehicle. TMZ reports that Harden was released on bond, but is not allowed to possess any firearms or consume any alcohol or controlled substances until his court date on June 22nd.
And I don't know how he was carrying that gun, but must have been doing it dangerously because Texas is an open carry state, right?
Yeah, it's almost.
But he played basketball in Houston for so long. It'd be impossible for him to not have his Houston registration by now.
Yeah, it is a weird thing. Like maybe he was just being extra with it. Like I don't know. I don't know. Yeah. Like he was just brandishing.
He definitely wasn't being Gilbert Arenas with it.
Yeah, he definitely wasn't being Gilbert Arenas with it.
They made a whole documentary about that shit.
He posted $100 bond. Well, okay.
It wasn't okay.
Texas.
A stripper could have paid that.
I was about to say, nigga, he was probably leaving the strip club.
Nigga, I'm unemployed. I probably would have got him. He had to pay me back, though.
Under Texas law, while openly carrying a handgun is permitted, the weapon must be holstered at all times. The charge stems from the gun being left unholstered and in plain sight, which, all right, look, man.
He had that shit in plain view.
You got to get a nigga on that. A little smack on the, hey, man, you know better. And
it's like 12 checked his beard and was like, nigga, what the?
Wait.
Is that a Glock?
Yeah, nah, man. And it's funny when you think about it that, nah, he deserves this, man. He played in Houston for years. You would think the nigga knows the law. He was just being too drunk.
Yeah.
He was drunk. Mm-hmm. James Harden is what Adrian Broner would be if he just had
fallen off a lot more.
Yeah. Well, yeah, but
if he had Adrian, if he was addicted to crack or alcohol, pussy.
If Adrian Broner just had more balance, he would be like James Harden. Where it's like, yeah, he's still a professional. He might not be what he could have been, but he's still fat, chubby, and athletic.
A functioning addict.
A functioning alcoholic, which we all know some are cool people. Most of the people I know that are functioning alcoholics are all right. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not just going to say their names.
Pretty good.
Yeah. But
my stepdad, I feel like he's the best drunk driver there is. I don't think it gets better than that. He's the Victor Wembanyama driving drunk.
He rolls up, changes the radio.
He did hit a dude one time, so that was like...
And drinks it for you.
That was like him playing the Knicks. That was his one loss. But now, shout out to James Harden. That's funny as shit. I feel like this is going to get swept under the rug, though. I don't think Adam Silver's going to have to do anything to punish him for real. He learned his lesson.
Yeah, man.
Plus, I don't think James Harden's going to be playing basketball for 1,000 more seasons. Everybody is not LeBron James.
Yo, it says his contract is up in June, I believe. Let me reread that.
And, James Harden somebody's probably going to sign him, but he ain't going to be in no winning situation. Yo.
Oh, he's a free agent at the end of the month.
You know who I want to see on the Spurs?
Who?
LaMelo Ball.
LaMelo Ball would be incredible
you replace
if he has
Fox with LaMelo Ball?
Yeah.
Because LaMelo Ball is a lot colder than he gets credit for. But the only thing is they're not playing for nothing in Charlotte. So they they just resort to playing AAU basketball sometimes. But that nigga can hoop. And his IQ, like he wouldn't have fucked up like De'Aaron Fox did in that game. It's not even possible. And he's 6'7".
If he had like, not to just like be corny and say a master, but just some guidance, nigga. He needs actual rigid structure.
He needs to play in the system. And San Antonio is that.
And this is LaMelo Ball we're talking about. The system is a system. He's still going to be LaMelo, which is good because you're going to need that when it's necessary.
When it's necessary.
But it's
when we're playing the Knicks, is 10 seconds left.
Yeah.
We need somebody who go bye.
Yeah.
Nigga. And even LaMelo's cold. I'm telling you, he just he knows how to play winning basketball too. He's just not in a situation to be doing that shit.
Nah. Shout out to Bridges. Bridges is cold, but it's like, shit, nigga, Bridges ain't gonna take you to the motherfucker.
They don't got the roster for that shit.
They ain't gonna take you to the motherfucker.
They don't got the roster for that shit.
And I love Charlotte, too. I wish, man, I'm ready for Charlotte to be the, man. Oh, shout out the Canes. Yeah. Y'all know what we do.
They won something, too?
Stanley Cup, baby.
Yeah. Yo, speaking of, shout out to, I recently went on a trip. My mom, she had a graduation. It was in Tennessee.
Yeah, put some emoji hand claps.
Yeah. She's making lots of more money.
Yeah.
I was in Tennessee, dog. That was the first time I really felt like a minority in a long time, dog. It made me realize how diverse at least Raleigh is.
Yeah.
Because we got niggas, Indians, white people, Asians.
Yeah.
All kinds of Hispanics, not just Mexicans. I was in Tennessee, nigga. The only other black person was when I looked in the mirror. I promise you.
Yeah.
Everywhere I went, it was just white women there.
And it was Michael Jackson in the mirror.
There, white people there, white people everywhere. I was in a restaurant, and it's like, I think I was explaining it to you, or maybe somebody else. I don't know.
It was me, nigga.
They're still at the stage. They're not afraid of black people.
No.
They're not afraid of black people.
They're not.
They just don't see a lot of them. So they're not used to black people. Like this white girl, I was in a restaurant. I was walking to the bathroom. She came up to me. She was like, you know who you look like? You look like this YouTuber. Somebody. And I was like, oh, word, well, yeah. I don't know the nigga, but they say I've been told I look like a YouTuber before. I literally just started talking to this white bitch. Went to the bathroom. I looked the nigga up. I was like, yo. They haven't seen two black people in the same place before. Because she just think I look like every other Joe. Or every other Jamal.
every other Latrell.
Nigga, every other Javion.
Every other LaMarcus.
She's like, yo, you look like that YouTuber Javion McDaniels. Like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, nah. I think that's still dope though. I feel like when you first said it, I was like, I was confused at first because I thought it was more so they're not sorry for what they did. Like those type of white people. It's
almost like they don't know they did anything.
Yeah, it's like they're not necessarily like walking around feeling bad, possibly because they're not seeing the hatred of white people, of black people.
They're also not Tony Hinchcliffe about it. Hey, like, I know Tony Hinchcliffe's not actually, a slave master. But they're not pushing the boundary of like, man, get over that shit, nigga. We telling jokes. We making fun of everything.
Yeah.
But it was interesting. They definitely got like a cool looking architecture. Like it's a lot more color. There's a lot more sculpting to the buildings and shit. I was like, okay, Tennessee. I was in Knoxville. Because I kept thinking, I have no idea anything about Tennessee. I thought Tennessee was a city in a state. I just had no idea about Tennessee as a state, and I was in Knoxville. But, nigga, the mountains was cool.
Let's look at these images.
Go to images of Tennessee. And, yo, let us know in the comments if you're watching us from Tennessee right now. Shout out to you, because I didn't know we had white people watching us.
Knoxville.
Yeah, look up Knoxville, Tennessee. Okay. Yeah, I was literally over here.
Okay.
And that's what I'm thinking about Raleigh, because right now, Raleigh's under a lot of construction, like an irritating amount of construction. There's traffic cones, Mexicans, like there's all kinds of people on the street, on the sidewalks, there's tar being laid, there's buildings being built, there's all kinds of shit going on. If we don't look like Knoxville, Tennessee by the end of all this bullshit, what was the point?
Okay,
and I know we're not gonna look like Knoxville because Knoxville has pointless shit like that big ass gold ball.
I was just about to say, like, nigga, what are we? I understand.
That's dope.
I understand the surrealism, futurism you're talking about.
Know what I mean?
But some of this, like, what is this?
But it doesn't have to make sense.
I feel like this is a secret spaceship for billionaires in Tennessee.
Like when you look at Metropolis, you never go, why does Clark Kent work at a building that has a giant gold globe on the top of it? Like what taxpayer money funded this? You don't question it. You just go, that's dope. The city got some texture. It got some flavor to it.
You gotta have.
We just built a bunch of monotone, modern style buildings and homes.
You gotta have.
Shit look like a black and white commercial, black and white Disney Channel cartoon.
It gotta be
in the 30s.
It gotta be infrastructure. Like Tennessee is a big and somebody correct me, college state for like they bring in half of their economy is probably from merchandise, paraphernalia. My favorite football player. I got 3 different versions of his jersey.
My mom's graduation was at the University of Tennessee.
How many linebackers did you see?
Nigga.
They were the only ones graduating, I bet.
They were busy fucking the white bitches.
Yeah.
Didn't spot one. But I was on the campus. I was like, yo, I should have went to college, like big college. Colossal college. Still dropped out, but I should have went to like some like, yo, okay, because I was on the campus, I was running around. I was like, I'm only on the left quadrant.
Yeah.
This is just the left quadrant. This is like where the niggas is barely paying their tuition stay at and shit. This is where they study. I'm with the peasants. And this shit is amazing.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, nah, they definitely got some, Knoxville got some shit going on.
They got some shit going on.
They definitely got some shit going on.
That's dope. Nah, for real though, because I'm glad Tennessee got it popping like that. But to what you were saying, it's all, you got to have infrastructure. North Carolina don't really have, we got a lot of people with money here, but it's not to the point, we don't got it like that.
No,
and then it's business at the end of the day. I was watching a video and it was saying how monotone buildings are better. It's a better investment. Because like,
for the real estate aspect of it.
Because he was talking specifically about McDonald's. Mm-hmm. The reason why they're not putting a fucking gorilla on the building is because eventually, you know, if they sell the land.
They want to sell this shit.
Who's going to want to pay extra to remove a gorilla? Who's going to take this gorilla for free?
Exactly.
So it's different business aspect.
But it's crazy because capitalism is like, that's capitalism, nigga. It's at the point where McDonald's, the burger place, is more concerned about the land that they own than the burgers and like the experience these niggas is selling. You know what I'm saying, nigga? We gotta get rid of this shit. We gotta do whatever France is doing because they got Victor Wembanyama.
Hell no. No, we can't do what
we gotta use their system. But nah, and it makes sense because it's like these niggas.
And you also saw one big ass globe, like nigga talking about.
Nah, I literally was downtown. Damn, I was downtown.
Here's the thing, though. We don't travel enough. For you to say, for you to go,
I travel,
but no. Yes, you've been to places, but we don't. You don't travel.
Nah, I travel, nigga.
For you to say,
I was just in Knoxville.
For you to go to Knoxville and go, nigga, North Carolina got to get their shit up. There's a nigga that's really traveling. It's like this nigga talking about Knoxville.
My nigga,
he's laughing in it.
Look at these pictures, yo. Why are you acting like Knoxville is some shit to play with?
Of course, you click on something and it doesn't load.
But this is what it looks like, and this is just a fraction. This is just the left quadrant. Nah, but I've traveled. I've been to a lot of places. I've been out the country a couple times, at least 5. I've been to a bunch of different states. I've lived in, nigga, I'm well traveled. What you talking about? I have the perfect perspective to look at some architecture and be like, that's better. With my arms crossed behind my back, like I'm in a fucking museum, just walking around downtown speculating.
Absolutely not.
You can't speculate because you ain't never been nowhere.
Absolutely not, nigga. I've been to a museum before, sir. That's all. Like, fuck is you talking about?
The one that everybody in Raleigh, North Carolina.
I've been to multiple.
The free one.
I've been to multiple museums, nigga.
Yeah, well, so is Ben Stiller, nigga.
Fuck out of here, nigga.
Where'd he get him? A championship with the Knicks? So you might be on the right path.
Whatever path is far from where you're going, nigga, because everybody you call a GOAT fails to win a chip. You call Anthony Edwards a GOAT, the next Michael Jordan.
You right.
He's done.
Who else?
He's done. You called Victor the GOAT. He's done.
Who else?
He's done. You called motherfucking
you know who else I called the GOAT? Jay Nobles.
Motherfucker.
That nigga never started. You right. I don't got an eye for talent, clearly. Chose you as a fucking co-host, nigga. We still ain't cracked 1,000 subs.
God damn it.
I had faith in you. I believe, nigga.
That's your problem, nigga.
You supposed to be the alien.
Nigga, you see, that's the problem.
And you more like Marvin Marshall. Nigga.
That's the problem. Mortals trying to put other obligations and expectations on other mortals. This is how you get in this predicament, Tony, where San Antonio Spurs doesn't win a chip. Now, they will be back. I don't think they'll be back.
They'll probably be back next year.
To the finals? Like finals? Or just playoffs?
They're going to be better. Whatever you thinking, whatever your expectations are, increase. Because they're going to be that. I'm telling you, these niggas learn. They're going to be pissed off next year because they're going to realize, nigga, we could have, on paper, if the game ended at the third quarter, and it's like, you know, I'm at that level of fandom to where it's like, yo, just in a hypothetical word, if I took away all this shit, we would win. If the game was only 3 quarters long, they would have swept the Knicks.
Yeah. Like,
think about that. They didn't lose. Like, yo, they was just so much better than us. Them niggas just belt the ass the whole time. These niggas won 70% of the game.
Yeah.
All of the time. So with that in mind, they're going to be like, next season, bro, we about to run through everybody for these first 82 games. And then I want Knicks again. I want a rematch.
Yeah.
Because this could be some shit to where the last couple of champions have all been like random as shit. Milwaukee got something. Denver got something. Fucking Indiana.
They've never hated each. They never hate. My bad. What was you about to say?
OKC. But a bunch of it hasn't been the dynasty of all right, this team or these niggas. They just keep going back and forth at it in the finals
for a while. And
I want a Knicks Spurs rematch next season.
I just want some hate to go around, man. I want some real. And Victor is bringing back that hate, which you cannot That's the thing. After this, they're going to hate each other for probably 30 years. All because Victor lost to them. And we're saying Victor because he's the captain. Like, fuck it. But he's going to be there for what I assume to be a long time in the Spurs organization. Yeah. So it's going to be a lot of hate for years, nigga.
I saw a comment. It was like, Jalen Brunson going to have a statue in New York. OG Anunoby going to have a statue in New York. Man. De'Aaron Fox gonna have a statue in New York.
Yeah. Yeah.
He earned it.
He earned it, man.
But nah.
For sure.
In other news, can you go to the link that says, what the fuck are the Jews doing? I don't know how big the story is. I actually feel like it isn't big at all because, you know, the thems, the Illuminati, the run the world people.
Yeah.
I feel like they're kind of like, you know, muting the story to a certain extent. But apparently in New York, you remember the story about the Jewish tunnels?
Yep.
I think a year or two ago.
Oh, shit. The Jerusalem Post.
So apparently there was 71 Jewish girls that were found in an underground sewer tunnel system that led to some Jewish place. Go to the link I put on the Instagram. On the note. It's from Instagram. Because they got the video of it. Yeah. 71 Jewish children from an Orthodox school have been rescued from underground tunnels connected to a New York sewer system. Now, when you watch the video, there's no real police here. I think the JPD, the Jewish Police Department, was on this fucking case. And we're going to watch this clip. It's a dude that comes up to a guy that was recording and he tries to explain the situation. And he just makes this shit sound so much more suspicious. Yeah. I'm like, wait, they found 71 girls underground.
Yeah.
In a fucking tunnel that led to this hole with all these Jewish dudes in it.
Yeah.
Play the fucking clip.
What's happening? Some young girls, some kids, they in the park, they were in the park, they got into the culvert of the creek and they started exploring, and then they ended up not really knowing where they were and they got a little alarmed. As far as I know from the police, I just got here a few minutes ago. As far as I know from the police, everybody's been accounted for. Nobody's missing. They're about to get them all on their buses, take them back home. Mayor Joe Rand, Nyack, thank you very much.
You're gonna wait. That's what I
They don't look.
They don't even look like sad.
All the way.
What is happening? I thought we were.
Try through the line. Move up a little bit. Move up a little bit.
So, yeah, no, it's a very grim and like they're dressed like The Handmaid's Tale. First of all, if anybody who's ever seen that fucking Hulu show with the, but they're
And if you're black, they're just like the color purple.
yeah, yeah,
See,
yeah, for sure.
they're just looking. I don't know. This shit is just strange because it's like this is the second story about these Orthodox Jews in New York having underground tunnels and secret systems that they're living in. It's like what could possibly be a rational explanation for them to have an underground, like these niggas aren't groundhogs.
Yeah. So let's see. Oh, I thought this was more. I'm trying to find like actual.
What's the reports on it?
Yeah, but it's no. Okay, here we go.
Read that. Sounds smart. So,
is this the one?
Yeah, it's got to be. June 14, 2026.
Okay, when dozens of U.S. Jewish girls emerged from a storm drain in Nyack, New York on Wednesday after becoming lost on a school trip, local officials described the episode as unfortunate ending to a potentially dangerous situation. What? Those tunnels were promised to them 3,000 years ago, another user wrote. So, you know,
referencing the common online anti-Semitic phrase ridiculing the Jewish connection to Israel.
Okay, so yeah, it's a lot of hate being shown because of this. And you know, it happens, right? Like when black people shoot other black people, it's a lot of racist posts. So I'm assuming we're probably going to see a lot of.
And even on this paragraph, it says first responders immediately came to the scene and located all the girls at various points in Nyack. Technically, none of the girls were rescued because they all came out under their own power. But everyone's lucky that the authorities responded and figured out where all the girls were as quickly as they did. What the hell does that mean?
Like, not everybody was rescued. Because
what is even the point of making that distinction to where they weren't rescued? They came out under the, consensually.
I guess in order to be like they're not rescued because they all have limbs. Nobody has scratches. You can't find no evidence, DNA on them or in them.
I don't know. That's some weird wording.
We're very grateful for the work of the
You got to pay attention to weird wording.
Very quickly, once they heard that there were young
and all
girls
this.
in the stream, in the culvert, where they kind of climbed there, they got into it from Memorial Park, and they explored, which kids do, and they wanted to see what they could find, and they made it almost like a half mile from Memorial Park to the middle of town until I think they got a little alarmed, and then someone discovered they were down there, called 911. Police responded. Lots of emergency agencies responded from Ramapo and New Square and the different villages up at Ramapo. We're very grateful that they were down here to help out, and really grateful for the Orangetown PD. Nobody was hurt. Nobody was seriously hurt. Nobody was lost. Everyone's been accounted for. and everything's fine now. And we're just grateful for the hard work and glad that these kids are okay.
I don't like how casual his cadence is, to where he's like, the story is over, stop asking me questions, it's not really a big deal, this shit is over, they're good, they're right here, you see, they're smiling, they're good, now everything's cool, we're definitely not fucking them.
Yeah.
We didn't sell them, we didn't buy them.
Yeah.
Please leave us alone, turn these cameras off.
Don't ask us where their parents are because they're back home now.
Subscribe to LOY the Show, it's a pretty good show. Sometimes we watch it in the tunnels.
He did say it like it's a
done deal.
It's an average Tuesday.
Yeah, sometimes the Orthodox Jewish girls, they just be digging holes in the ground. That's what they do.
Yeah. Like, you know how New York is. Like, sometimes you're on a field trip, you get lost, you see a tunnel. Whoa, it's Jewish dudes down that tunnel. You go down there.
You fuck around, you jump in the sewer.
Yeah.
Chill with a Ninja Turtle, eat some pizza. It's nothing.
Now you're fighting Master Roshi. Look at that.
Yeah. So what's going down over there?
But
that's where obviously the biggest alleged conspiracy might be some trafficking going on. Because it's like, shit, I wonder what Alex Jones has to say about this.
Nigga, it's a CIA psyop trying to, probably trying to influence Jewish women to procreate or something.
Because Alex Jones probably has evidence that all 71 of their birth certificates are counterfeit.
Yeah. It is a weird thing, though. It's like something. And are we just putting too much? Is this anti-Semitic?
That's a good question.
You know what I'm saying? Because it's like, just thinking about us, right? Not trying to like make it redundant with a black on black violence thing, but it's a real point that it's like, yeah, it happens, but it's not like all we are.
Yeah,
but it shouldn't be used as like another bullet for racism. Like I got this racism gun and I got a bunch of excuses to pull it. You shoot each other. You sag your pants. You smell like weed.
You're definitely right. Like, let's say hypothetically speaking, there are some Jewish people that run the world, Illuminati style.
Yeah.
Not every Jewish person is a part of that. There's a hierarchy to everything. Like even the CIA, the FBI, the military. Like there's levels of intel classification. Like you don't have the credentials to know this shit. You're not in this group, so it's not all of them. But at a certain point, it's like, what the fuck? Like, this isn't the first time it's been some weird, funny story about some conspiracy going on that looks kind of legitimate. It's like, there's no real good reason to be finding 71 girls underneath your building.
Well, they didn't.
Why?
They didn't find them.
How'd they end up there?
They was on a field trip.
They got lost in the sewers and ended up here?
They were on a Jewish field trip, and they saw a tunnel
that led coincidentally to a building with a bunch of Orthodox Jewish dudes inside.
It happens. They were making yarmulkes. The Jewish girls got into. I mean, it happened.
They must have smelled the chutzpah. It was like this way.
Dave was down there rapping. Dave the rapper, the Jewish one.
Lil Diggy?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, Lil Diggy. I called him by his Hulu TV show name.
His sitcom name.
I called him his real name.
Yeah. But, nah, I don't know. That shit is, it's definitely not all of everybody, but at a certain point, it's all right, there's some weird shit going on.
I don't
think it's fucked up to say that's strange.
And maybe it's a little like, all right, yeah, you can say what you want about black people, but we've been calling out our shit. Like, nobody's cool with us shooting each other.
Yeah, we rap about it. We got Dr. Umar Johnson that don't like that shit.
No grandmother loves that. But there's no Jewish grandmother coming out being like, yeah, we do this sometimes, fucking, I don't know what Jewish grandmother's saying. But it's just like, yes, we do this, we do that, we rule the world, sometimes we abduct.
Allegedly. See? You see what you're doing there?
Yeah.
We ain't even got the show off the ground yet.
Yeah.
You're going to put us under the tunnels with the Orthodox Jews. But, speaking of Jews, people, after one of the finals games, Jerry Seinfeld was walking down the street in New York and somebody came up with a microphone and an iPhone and it was like, yo,
I did see that.
Play the clip because I don't remember exactly what he said, or exactly what the question was that spawned this. I got it in the link, in the notes. But Jerry Seinfeld drew a very defined line in the sand on his stance when it comes to what's going on overseas in Palestine. Go all the way down. It should say, yeah.
God damn, why you got like 2 Jewish things in there?
Hey man, be easy.
Fucking confusing. You hear that?
We have a really big Jewish audience.
You hear that Jewish people that run the world?
Shout out to everybody. Shout out to everybody listening at home. We're gonna have this audio uploaded in a timely fashion. We're gonna have this clip in a timely fashion as soon as Jay Nobles get his shit together.
No. Very something, man. Are they coming in hot? Please. That guy's on SNL, right? That's the old dude.
Oh, Jerry Seinfeld.
What up, Seinfeld? What up? Can we get a free Palestine? Can we get a free Palestine? Come on, give us one free Palestine.
It doesn't exist.
I think that guy's on SNL.
Now, Jerry, that was pretty fucking harsh. Like, there's an active genocide of people going on, and he's like, yo, it's working. Ain't no more of them.
It's Jerry. I expect nothing more and nothing less, and I don't mean that in the sense like in terms of character. I mean that as a comic. Yeah, like it's Jerry fucking Seinfeld. You're asking him who you know what his stance probably is to say free Palestine. The only reasonable thing he should say is to say some sarcastic, like Jerry Seinfeld-ish thing. He gets into character. It doesn't exist.
Oh no. Well, I think it's fucked up that he's on that side of things.
I expect it's Jerry. This isn't the first time.
So
I
what
could
you
have
just
sworn
saying like Jerry Seinfeld is an asshole. He was an asshole before, so it's like you expect nothing less. Because even a lot of people are using this situation to bring up, you know, his wife from back in the day who happened to be pretty fucking young.
Yeah. Which
is also like, yeah, Jerry, it's weird because Jerry, you know, we do comedy. We do stand-up. And Jerry Seinfeld, I had seen some shit of him talking about the process and the stand-up and the craft. That, you know, it changed my perspective on shit. Like, all right, let me try it that way. And not in terms of like how he writes a joke, but like his approach to like, all right, let me do this shit every day. Let me fucking write jokes every day and like really try to master the craft. Like it was really on some Kobe Bryant, Victor Wembanyama.
So you stand with this guy?
No, I don't stand with that guy.
Nah, you stand with this guy right here. So this is Jerry Seinfeld. For all the people listening in the morning, 139 weeks ago, he posted, I stand with Israel. With a little girl with an Israel flag, you know, probably looking at the bombs of Palestine and shit.
Yeah, so Jerry's opinions on the world aren't as good as his jokes. He don't give a fuck about the age of consent. He don't give a fuck about
how young was
she was young. Let AI put you on game. I don't want to throw no numbers out there just to be wrong, but if I had to guess, 17 when he met her.
Jerry Seinfeld notably dated high school student Shoshana. Hold on. Shoshana Lowenstein when she was 17 and he was 39. Okay.
They met in Central Park in 1993.
Why did you read that?
Because I felt like that was important. He met a kid at a park, dog.
Maybe he was rollerblading.
His first date with this child was at a park.
They met there.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't a date first.
This is crazy. Jerry Seinfeld is, you know, I would spit at the ground.
Nah, Jerry, why you? Nah, that's all right. Israel's one thing, but nigga, I didn't know about
the Rita Comedy Festival. Nigga.
Yeah,
like I like my comedians with like low level hypocrisy and bullshit. Like, just take some salty money. Don't fuck a kid.
Look, pull your piece out at the massage place. Do crack in Africa. Mm-hmm. Don't mess with kids. You know what I'm saying? You could be Dave Chappelle. You could be Louis C.K. You can What other debaucherous things did comics? The comics do a lot of debauchery things.
Do drugs.
Do copious amounts of drugs.
Be like Patrice O'Neal. Do sugar.
Be Bobby Lee.
Fuck it. That's better.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be Louis.
No, be Louis.
Nah, Louis had his weenie out.
Yeah, but he wasn't. He did. It's not as bad. He's voyeurist, and that's bad. That's bad. But it's not like we're talking about somebody that's
Nah, that's pretty terrible. What Louis
come on,
did
dog.
was-
He's getting massaged.
That's like ghost graping. what he did was it was ghost graping.
It's sold. It's still sold.
Because like he's not touching nobody, but it's
Yeah.
like you just you armed and dangerous.
But I think she was by the door. She easily escaped.
It was multiple people, and
Okay.
easily escaped. You sound crazy, nigga.
I'm fucking around.
That excuse, she got room to run away. Is not great, nigga. Jay Noble.
He was all the way in the corner.
We got to put an advisory warning, and not even like this podcast says crazy shit. We got to put these co-hosts disagree. If he say something, he don't agree. 98% of the time, that's the show.
Nah, man, that is. I forgot it was multiple women. It was like multiple. Like I thought it was straight.
I watched a documentary about that shit.
You watched?
Nigga,
Okay, I didn't know you watched the documentary.
Louis C.K. that shit was like, God damn, Louis.
I thought it was almost like you remember Deshaun Watson. I forgot the football player name, but he did it at a massage parlor.
That's still bad. That's still terrible. Louis made a movie that never really got released, but it was essentially about a consensual relationship between a teenager and an old ass dude. And the theme of the movie was essentially like, this ain't that bad. I promise you.
You wanna go? Hold on, dog.
I am cutting it. Google.
You cut it.
I'm cutting it up.
Come on, dog.
But that's what it
B12
was.
in that shit, nigga.
Look up Louis C.K. pedophile movie.
Movie?
Yeah, I'm glad you spelled that wrong.
I don't know.
Beside you on
I did. What the fuck?
What? Oh, Google was like, it looks like
I love
you might
you.
be searching for I Love You Daddy. Yep, that's the name of the movie. I Love You Daddy. The name of the movie's creepy, my nigga.
It's a comma, so it's I love you, daddy.
Yes. What is ethical because it's eloquent?
No, I wasn't saying it's ethical. I'm just saying let's be specific, nigga.
But no, if you want to read the description of the movie.
I love you, daddy. Trailer, Louis C.K. isn't happy his daughter is falling in love with a 68-year-old man.
Read the description.
He said Louis C.K. first directorial effort in 16 years finally arrives this November.
This is old, by the way, not this November.
In the form of I Love You, Daddy, the black and white ode to Woody Allen's Manhattan star
Another alleged pedophile.
Yeah, absolutely. CK as a television writer whose life unravels when he discovers his 17-year-old daughter, whoever the real actress name is falling for
the girl from Kick-Ass.
Whoa.
Whoa,
it
her.
is.
Yeah.
Shit.
All right, what's her name? Chloe Montez, is that?
Yeah, Chloe Martinez. She's one of those white Hispanics. Is falling for a 68-year-old filmmaker. The star-studded supporting cast includes Pamela Alden. Who's supposed to be in this shit?
We don't give a fuck about that.
Yeah,
but
it's real.
Originally, he wanted Woody Allen to play the role of the 68-year-old director that had a consensual relationship with an underage person. He's literally telling Woody Allen's story.
Yeah.
And being like, he ain't that bad of a guy.
Yeah.
In the documentary I watched, it had like actual clips from the movie. That shit just gets worse and worse, dog. Like it's hard to watch. Like your stomach turns like looking at it. It's like, why the fuck? What the hell was Louis C.K. thinking about?
So the movie, they stole the movie. They Watergated the movie.
What movie?
The I Love You, Daddy. Did they actually drop?
What do you mean they water? Oh no, it didn't release because it was a crazy idea, nigga. That was like, we can't put this shit. There's a real specific reason to why it didn't come out, but it's along the lines of it's kind of pro pedophilia. So
yeah,
that's probably not gonna sell.
Yeah, I think it's bad for everybody's
career. Some distribution for that shit. Yeah, especially after they watch the fucking movie. Yeah, and the only point to take away from it is, I guess a young girl can fall in love with a crazy old creepy guy. It's like, hey, well, all right, Louis.
Damn. What was that documentary called? I needed. Fuck.
Cool. Pull up. It's on YouTube. I think it's called.
Oh, so it's one of those YouTube documentaries.
Yeah, but it's good. It's good. It's like 4 parts to that shit. He talks about the movie in the 4th part. That's how extensive this shit is. I think it's called I Hate Louis C.K. Nah, I Hate Louis C.K. Let me pull it up. I'm gonna find it.
I'm just about to. For all the people, is this a trailer? Oh shit!
Can we even play that?
I don't know.
This movie never came out though, so it is. If you do comedy without errors, Louis C.K. documentary, it should pull up the shit I'm talking about.
Okay,
and that might be better because it's in his YouTube video, so we can
Okay,
but I'm not. Yeah. I did watch this because I'm subscribed to him on Patreon because this is a YouTube channel I fuck with, and he was releasing like the early version, the early edits before it came on YouTube on Patreon. So I was watching that shit. I don't even know if some of those scenes he was even able to put on the YouTube one because I watched it on Patreon. So it's like, free game. But nah, this shit is crazy.
Damn.
This shit is crazy.
Yeah, nah.
How did we get on this? We went from Jerry Seinfeld being a mean Jewish guy.
Oh, we were talking about all the things, all the other fucked up things you could do.
Yeah.
You could do drugs. Don't be Louis C.K.
Please. Try your best.
Try your best. Yeah, just do drugs, honestly. I think that's the best thing you could do.
Drugs, alcoholism, anything like that. Or you can do lab grown meat. Did you see this shit? Apparently the FDA
Veganism?
Apparently the FDA officially approved lab meat. And the way, like, there's loopholes in this shit to where it's like they don't have to tell you it's lab meat. They just can use like big corporation jargon like curated cell meat.
And okay, lab grown meat. Yeah. Because I feel like it's already been little like essence of that, like with like vegan meat. You know what I'm saying? And
well, that's not real meat.
I know, but it's still like just science in meat.
It's not.
It's more than just meat.
It's not as much science as it is like mashing up chickpeas and other shit into shapes of like a T-bone
to
or some
make it
chicken
taste
wing.
like it.
But
though.
you're just using food to make other looking food.
Nigga, I don't believe that shit. I don't believe vegan.
That's what a lot of that shit is. It should be black beans mashed together. It'd be all kinds of shit.
Of course you eat that shit.
But this is different. They got incubators in petri dishes. With cultivated cells, nigga.
Yes, they have successfully approved certain synthetic, also known as lab-grown or cell-cultivated meat products is safe for human consumption.
So it's like you really gonna have to pay attention to where you're getting your food from, and it's like, of course, if you was holistic and earthy, you was doing that before, only shopping at Trader Joe's, and farmers markets, and getting grass-fed beef and shit. But now, nigga, the average person, the layman, is gonna have to be reading labels a lot more and really understand what the fuck is going on.
So here's the process. Manufacturers typically start with a sample of cells from just so y'all can see.
From the tissue of an animal, a process that does not require harm or death to the animal. They trying to get Peter on their side. Some cells formed, the sample are selected, screened, and grown to make a bank of cells to store for later use. Step 2, a small number of cells are taken from the cell bank and placed in a tightly controlled and monitored environment, typically a vessel or some bullshit, that supports growth and cellular multiplication by supplying appropriate nutrients and other factors. After the cells have multiplied over into billions or trillions of cells, additional substances are added to the controlled environment to enable the cells to differentiate into various cell types and assume characteristics of muscle, fat, or connective tissue. And then step 4 is once the cells have differentiated into the desired type, the cellular material can be harvested from the controlled environment and prepared using conventional food processing and packaging methods. Now, all that to say, these niggas have learned magic. Like, they've officially learned alchemy. I've said this before, but science and magic are pretty much the same thing. It's just when they show you magic in movies, it's faster than science. It's instant. It's like ramen noodles in the microwave. It's like, bow, it just happens. But the fact that they got they're taking cells and they're putting shit together. It's like literally they're making a potion and growing meat.
Yeah.
If you would have did that when Jesus was turning water into wine, niggas would have been like, oh shit, you Jesus' brother.
Yeah.
Gotta be. Nigga, you just turned air into meat.
Yeah. I get what you're saying. And, you know, we also know nothing about the cellular process and the breakdown of, you know what I'm saying, this shit. So, of course, it's going to seem like, whoa, what the fuck?
Well, no, it is whoa. I think it is whoa, what the fuck? Because, like,
I don't know if this, like, I wish I knew more about science. Like, I don't know if this is, like, normal progression or if this is, like some other shit. Like, we already have technology that, like, we can see we can see if niggas got HIV and shit. Like,
seeing shit is different than creating shit and mixing shit together to get this concoction right here. Nah, nigga, this is crazy. And even your point of, like, you don't know if this is, I don't know how you worded it exactly.
Natural progression.
What are we comparing ourselves to? As far as we know, we're the only people with technology. We don't work for the government, so we don't know what Martians have.
Yeah, but just in terms of, like, all right, the reproduction of cells. If I was to cut myself and it heals, my cells are reproducing, technically, right? Now, the science part is how the fuck do I replicate that and, like, constantly duplicate that process for, like, I don't know, a pig that's not going to feel anything. Who cares? Or a fish. Fuck it.
Do you understand what you just said? You just said, like, genie, let me make a wish. Let me turn this pig into another pig, nigga. That's magic. I think there's, like, a connotation attached to the idea of magic on purpose to, like, limit what we think is possible. When you look at what niggas is doing with, like, modern science that they show us, this shit is damn near magic, dog. It's damn near alchemy. It might as well be. They made meat in a petri dish. That's fucking crazy.
Yeah. Now, here's the thing, though, right? How good is this meat going to be?
I mean, you got to season it.
Of course, like with most, you know what I'm saying? But how good is this meat going to be? If it's FDA approved, they absolutely have to stamp it. Like, yo, this is lab grown. Like, if I was going to go buy diamonds, you got to tell me it's moissanite. I need to know. Is it lab grown or is it real?
Yeah.
So it has to be that same process.
And they're going to tell us, but they're not going to be direct about it because lab grown meat sounds disgusting. But cell cultivated meat, a little bit more like, I don't know what the fuck that means. Let me buy it anyway.
The marketing behind this shit is going to, like, it's going to be some white women stressed pulling their hair out trying to make this shit work for half of America and kids because, you know what I mean? Eventually, that's how you really make money. Nigga, how are we going to turn this shit into a marketable thing for chicken nuggets? How are we going to do this?
Chicken tenders.
How the fuck are we going to do this? White bitch, get on it.
Lab-grown ravioli. Nigga, they going to poison all the children.
Motherfucking Lunchables, nigga.
No, those are already lab-grown. And they're delicious.
Yeah.
I used to fuck some Lunchables up back in the day.
I used to warm the pizza, yeah.
The Lunchables used to be crazy.
I never fuck with Danimals.
The yogurt?
No, not Danimals. You remember the other one that was in the blue packaging?
Kid Cuisine?
Yeah. Kid Cuisine.
Kid Cuisine was cool because it had the brownie.
Okay, so you took
the brownie.
Lunchables had Oreos.
Not all of them.
And it was a brownie you had to, like, warm up. That shit was hard as that shit was it was a lock in a sock.
Because the Kid Cuisine, you could put a Lunchable in the fridge. You got to put the Kid Cuisine in the freezer.
Yeah.
So it's like, you got to really heat that bitch up. It's fucking frozen cold.
Yeah, but you heat it up in a micro, like, that's some bullshit.
No, it isn't. Kid Cuisine was delicious. I just never ate the corn. You ain't want no fucking corn. Why would they put corn
Especially heated up? But Kid Cuisine was not that shit, bro.
Nah, nigga, you crazy.
Once you heat it up in the microwave, the nuggets used to be soggy.
Google, like, what what did they serve? I remember they had nuggets. They had pizza too, right? Google Kid Cuisine real quick. This shit making me think about everything in my childhood. Like, you remember Lincoln Logs?
Lincoln Logs.
Like them long-ass brown wooden logs. Well, not wooden, plastic, but they were supposed to be like wooden logs that you could like, they were the original Legos. You could stack them and make different shit.
I would have to
see
You can
make a log cabin. But nah, Kid Cuisine, the pizza was okay. The chicken nuggets was pretty fucking fire.
Yeah, they had...
the macaroni was cool.
The macaroni was but it wasn't...
These niggas had chicken wings.
This is the older one.
Yeah.
Because I guess they updated with a fucking penguin, but this is the original duck.
Mm-hmm. This is shit we was eating growing up. You know what I mean?
Quacking around and whatnot.
That shit was...
Wait, this is a penguin too?
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
But Kid
Nigga
Cuisine,
just look like a duck.
They did... I'll give this to you. They did shit that didn't really make a lot of sense sometimes. Like, why did they give you cheese pizza, corn, and a sprinkled covered brownie? Like, that's just fucking...
No, nigga, that's not it was pudding. It wasn't brownie, it was pudding.
No, they had both, though, because some of them that you clicked on had the brownie, but that pudding was delicious.
No,
You ain't on the pudding, nigga.
You like the pudding,
with the sprinkles. You had to put the sprinkles in that
you
bitch.
like the pudding.
Now, look up Lincoln Logs. You remember these shits. The Lincoln Logs was the kind of toy. I've never been to a homie's house and he had Lincoln Logs. That's a school toy.
Oh, okay, I remember this.
You only play with that shit at 3rd grade when it's on to bust out the magnets and all that kind of shit. But nah, these niggas used to get crazy.
I remember this.
This reminded me, I remember the first day I ate some Play-Doh. And after I tasted it, I was like, why the fuck did I eat this? Why the fuck did I put it in my mouth? But I feel like that's a rite of passage as a child. Like, you got to taste some Play-Doh eventually. Have to. You did it. Now, I was never like, there's levels, though. There's levels to it. Because, like, there's another, like, you get to weird territory when it's like, oh, that's the kid that eats glue. Like, all right, eating glue is, that's kind of crazy. That's like, eating Play-Doh is like smoking weed. No. Eating glue is like doing crystal meth. Like, nigga, that nigga on some shit.
No, nigga.
4th grade, he already hustling.
Smelling markers is the weed. Eating Play-Doh is the crack.
Smelling markers is more like the shrooms.
No.
I think it's more like the shrooms to where it's like, it's not far from weed, same family. It's just a little bit more advanced. And then smoking Smarties is acid.
Nah.
Me and my homies just tripping acid.
Nah, you said crack the acid, man. Use.
It might be angel dust.
Yeah,
it has a similar consistency and color. We was on that shit. We was on that shirt.
It's magical.
We was eating Play-Doh and smoking Smarties.
Hell yeah. Teacher had wings.
I'm kicking Lincoln Logs, nigga.
Yeah, nah, that's dope. Yeah, nah, man. It's reminiscing about the childhood and shit. Why's this shit bitten off?
Damn.
Yeah.
Ooh,
you see?
You been chewing on that?
No, nigga. Yeah.
That's what Mike AJ used?
Yeah, I think so.
That nigga been making love to this shit.
Yeah.
He's a munch.
Good
why
guy.
are there bits and chunks missing out of it?
I see why he gets them.
And it's not even really bites. It's like small nibbles.
Yeah, yeah.
He's teasing.
This nigga.
You put your mouth on a microphone, man. I don't know.
Yeah, nah.
This is not pussy shake. He might not be a munch.
He's an eater.
Yeah. But shout out to all the eaters in the comments.
Absolutely.
Make sure you subscribe while you're down there.
Yeah. And make sure you leave your hashtag YLOY's partner at the end of the show where we get to talk to y'all one-on-one conversations. Yes, hashtag YLOY. Now, look.
Make it interesting.
We understand that we haven't been dropping the full episodes lately. This week we will drop, as you have been watching it now. So comment down below your hashtag YLOYs, please, because we need it. Absolutely.
Yep, we definitely need it. Shout out to Nuso. He lets us a voice message.
You know it. Wait. All right.
You ready?
Yo, what's up, guys? I just had a call with my mom, and she told me some information. She first I need to call because apparently she was locked out of Disney, so I need to help with that shit. But apparently, my mom works at a bar that she does it for free time, for just for fun, like not a bar, but like a bar where comedy also is and everything. And apparently there was like a 30-year-old, apparently what she said, beautiful German girl.
All right, well, Janoble's decided to up our production value mid-production. So we're going to see if this brother really got some shit going. Shout out to everybody that's going to have to listen to this twice. Roll Tide.
Yo, what's up, guys? I just had a call with my mom, and she told me some information. She first I need to call because apparently she was locked out of Disney, so I need to help with that shit. But apparently, my mom works at a bar she does it for free time, for just for fun, like not a bar, but like a bar where comedy also is and everything. And apparently there was like a 30-year-old, apparently what she said, beautiful German girl that saw a picture of me on my mom's phone, and she wanted my details, and apparently my mom cockblocked me and gave her no details. So like she just was like, nah, I'm not giving. And she was happy about her, so she liked how she looked and how she was, and she still didn't give me any of the information or her the information from me. That shit is cock blocking of the century by my own mom. So yeah, have you guys ever experienced anything like that?
Your mom did the right thing, Nuso. Like, you not Indian, what you want, an arranged marriage, nigga? Stick to your culture.
Get it how.
Stop appropriating. Get it out the mud.
Yeah.
Stop relying on your mom. Stop relying on the vagina that you came from to get you more vagina. This isn't the stock market. It's not money, nigga.
Yeah.
You don't plant pussy and grow more pussy.
Yeah.
Unless you're Woody Allen. Or whatever was the one that like ended up in a relationship with his stepdaughter. I think that might be
Morgan
Woody.
Freeman.
All of them. Fuck
Yeah.
Unless you them niggas. Don't be them niggas.
Yeah, nah.
But nah, that is kind of crazy though. Like,
you've been cock blocked before.
By you probably.
Hell no, nigga, ain't nobody cock block you.
But now who cock blocked me?
Was your mic on?
Nah, it's been on this whole time. Just promise you. I was on top of that shit, I promise. But who cock blocked me?
Tell the story about when your mom cock blocked you mid cock blocking.
I don't remember this story. You might have to tell it.
Nah, when you was you was doing your thug dizzle.
Oh, you talking about when I got kicked out?
Yeah.
Oh, no, she won't cock blocking. If anything, she did the exact opposite. So, the story he's referring to, back in my college days, I was at the crib, my mom's house, the crib, home sweet home, and I was making some sweet, sweet love to my girl at the time, and it actually wasn't sweet. It was like real rampant. Like I was fucking the shit out of her, like real like. The room was humid, like a shower.
It was like
we was in the bathroom and it was a hot shower. It was crazy.
Like you fucking in a hot car.
The air was thick. And I'm fucking shit. I was like, bow, bow, bow. My mom isn't home in the middle of the fuck. But mind you, we've been fucking for like, I'm not even gonna hold you, an hour and 15 minutes. You gonna think I'm lying. You gonna think I'm being hyperbolic.
No, it's not that.
You gonna think I'm being hyperbolic.
When a nigga say, yo, for real though, I'm not lying.
I was up in hour 15, maybe hour 14, 45.
35 minutes.
Dog, I was fucking the shit out of her. She was screaming. In the middle of that, I hear the door slam. Like, bow. I'm like, oh shit. My mom's home. I dismount. Yeah. Get on me, bitch. I run to the window. I'm looking like out just to see like her car here. What the fuck? Her car is backing out of the parking lot, out of the driveway to leave. So I put two and two together. I'm like, ding, 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 ding. Oh shit. She wasn't just getting in. She was already here. And she fucking left because I was fucking the shit out of this bitch. And she was so mad. She couldn't stay in the room because she was like, I'm not going in there and I'm not going to pull him out of her.
Yeah.
Because I might hit that bitch.
Yeah, yeah.
From my mom's perspective. But like her best idea was like, I just got to get out of here and leave. And then she came back. I was done fucking. Had my Gatorade.
You was on the couch.
I had my Gatorade.
Your towel on
I was trying to replenish what I put out.
Yeah, ice bags on your feet.
Yeah. My bitch, she was doing the Asian cup therapy with the lighters and the shit. So I was doing that. And she came in and she didn't even say nothing to me. She just looked at me and she was like, get the fuck out of my house. Forever. And I was like, wait. She's like, get the fuck out of my house. And I got up, went upstairs, packed the bag. Went upstairs, packed the bag. Got my shit. I packed the bag like a hobo. I had a stick and a fucking and a bag tied around that shit.
It was a comforter.
Threw it over my shoulder. I was like, well, hopped in my Acura and I was just like, all right, let me go to Target and just chill in the parking lot until I figure this shit out. I called my girl because I was like, this kind of your fault. Help me get out of this bitch. If you wasn't screaming with joy and pleasure, she probably wouldn't have heard it. If the pussy wasn't so amazing and fucking wet, it probably wouldn't have been humid in the room. So I was like, yo, you think that like your mom and your poppy is gonna let me stay over there? She was like, my mom is like down for it.
Yeah.
My dad's the issue. And so dad ended up saying no. He let me sleep in my car in their driveway, which is cool because it, big trees, got some nice coverage from the sun and shit. So it's like when dawn cracks, I don't just wake up because I don't have no protection. And so I slept in the car for a few days. And then her mom eventually went to her dad and she was like, this is inhumane. What the fuck are you doing? She said, you got this boy sleeping in the car. And then he let me sleep inside like the last like couple of weeks of my homelessness.
Yeah, and it was crazy. I didn't even know about this until after.
Yeah.
Like it was like, I was like, nigga, when did this happen? It was like, nigga, like
a couple
the
weeks
whole
ago.
time.
Yeah. Like, yeah. Because you was in Greensboro at the time, but niggas was going back and forth and shit. I just, there's no need to bring it up. I'll tell them when I have a home again.
Yeah.
She was crazy though. But nah, I wouldn't consider that cock blocking. If anything, she passed a nigga the baton. She's like, I'm gonna let him finish. But he can't come back.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, there's caveats.
Yeah, I buzzed it. Hi, Nuso. My mom's cooler than yours.
Nah, man, that's
Get your
stupid.
parenting up, nigga.
Nah.
But I think I'm going to check YouTube really quick. I'm pretty sure that was the last Wild or Why.
Nigga, we don't got no more wild
So,
wild.
just end the show.
Yeah. Yo, for real though, please leave some. Again, apologies for not dropping the full episode on YouTube for the last 2 weeks. But like we said, we always drop it on audio platforms. Y'all just be missing out for real because it's like, it's so much other shit.
Well, we be fucking up.
Yeah. And regardless of whether we drop here or not, it's always going to be on audio platforms. So if you don't see us during the week, I understand you want to see this shit live. You want to see how this shit really be. But you can listen to us too. Leave your hashtag Wild or Wise. Been a great episode. Jay Nobles.
Richard Pryor.
Oh. Richard Pryor?
Put cocaine on my dick, nigga.
Hell no.
Put the shit out of a bitch and get kicked out.
Hell no.
They get set on fire.
We're out.